What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Zero Productions. We have the first early non-spoiler reactions for Captain America: Brave New World. Now, you guys, it seems like this film is divided. It's mixed. And I'm a little bit concerned. I'm seeing it hopefully Saturday, as early as Friday. If everything aligns with my schedule and my wife's schedule, I will be seeing this film this week. But boy, oh boy, you guys, I've dived deep into many early reactions, and I'm a little concerned. Now, granted, just because somebody feels a certain way about a film I haven't seen yet, doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to feel that way. I could feel the exact opposite. Film and art is very subjective, right? I'm still excited for Captain America: Brave New World. I love Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I love Sam Wilson in the MCU. I thought the Russo brothers did a wonderful introduction to Sam, in Captain America: Winter Soldier. And ever since then, you guys, I've been a big fan. So when he got the shield at the end of Avengers Endgame, I was like, oh yeah, absolutely, let's do it. And it's so important that Sam Wilson, Captain America, really wins over the fans, because essentially, it's already been teased. He's going to be leading the Avengers in these next two films. And you want your fan base to get behind Captain America like everybody was behind, Chris Evans' Captain America. It's important. It's important. It's essential, you guys. It is. I can't stress that enough. Now, you guys, let's dive deep into some of these early reactions and see what people are saying. Boy, oh boy. Okay, this is coming from Scott Mance. Captain America: Brave New World wasn't as bad as I expected, nor was it as great as it should have been. It was okay. Love Mackie as the new Cap, but the film felt generic and stitched together. Weak story, forgettable villain. Harrison Ford as Red Hulk was fun though. Ooh, Giancarlo Esposito, the leader. Big Screen Leaks says, if Captain America: Brave New World proves anything, it's that Anthony Mackie deserves the shield, and that Harrison Ford is the best part of anything he's in. Sadly, it can't cover the stitches and flaws from a troubled production and enormous amounts of reshoots. It feels like this solely existed to tie loose ends up. The messaging of this movie was lost in said rewrites, and that's a shame. Tim Blake Nelson is great to see back as well, but man, I wanted his design to be practical effects instead of CGI. Giancarlo Esposito is also kind of just there. Really bummed about this one. As fun as some of action can be. Damn! Oh, that's the dagger to the heart right there. That was one of my issues, because we all knew that this film was going to go through a big reshoot. And then adding Giancarlo Esposito and taking out the Serpent Society, it kind of felt unnecessary. Like, you use Giancarlo Esposito for the Sidewinder? Out of all the characters you could have Giancarlo Esposito play in the MCU, you use him as that character. That's a little, iffy to me. But boy, oh boy. This is coming from John Vibes. Captain America: Brave New World made me feel like I was watching the MCU again. And that's a good thing. Gritty, intense, and packed with Winter Soldier vibes. It's not without its flaws. Feels a bit disjointed at times, but Anthony Mackie owns the shield, and Red Hulk is a beast. Strong start to the huge year for Marvel. That's what I like to hear. The Red Hulk. Because I want to get back to the Savage Hulk, the Hulk that we all know and love. I'm so sick of this smart Hulk crap, you guys. And I can't wait to see Harrison Ford go full Hulk mode, you guys. I am so pumped. This is coming from Matt Ramos. I hate to say this, but Captain America: Brave New World was a big disappointment. Felt very empty and lacks the heart of a Captain America movie. The action is edited to death with thousands of cuts. The dialogue is very cheesy. Weird-looking green screens. Undercooked villains. Don't expect a lot of Red Hulk either. This felt like it was supposed to be a Hulk movie that just shoehorned Sam in as the lead. Woo! Now this technically kind of is a sequel to The Incredible Hulk, because you have characters returning from The Incredible Hulk that are going to be in this film that haven't seen the light of day since 2008? It's been a long time, you guys. A very long time. So I can understand where he's coming from with that. I can understand it. This is coming from Chris Parker. Captain America: Brave New World is an enjoyable watch with decent action sequences and some standout moments. However, it didn't quite hit the emotional or narrative highs I was hoping for. Loved Mackie as Cap, and I appreciated more serious tone, but it did feel slightly empty. Whew. Grace Randolph says, I've seen Captain America Brave New World, a true Captain America movie and an excellent political thriller for adults, but also families, and a few surprises. Anthony Mackie, Harrison Ford, and Carl Lumbly are the standouts. She liked it. Okay. Adam Lavick from Heroes Reforged says, there's tons to enjoy in Captain America Brave New World. Anthony Mackie is charming and carries the mantle well. And his banter with Danny Ramirez is also great. Some elements of the film are a little thin, but the stuff that worked for me worked well. Great time in IMAX. Okay, Adam Levitt likes it. Brandon Davis says, Captain America Brave New World is flat out good. It feels like an MCU return to form, progressing with the overall story with a thrilling tale of its own. It's pretty nonstop. The villain feels a bit secondary. Solid action. Harrison Ford is all in. Mackie really claims the mantle. That's what I like to hear. Zach Pope says, you guys, Captain America Brave New World is a strong testament to why Sam Wilson was the right choice to carry the shield. Mackie delivers his best performance yet. The action is entertaining and the story remains engaging. There are a few flaws that hold this back from being great, though. Interesting. Should we read more? This is coming from Jake Hamilton. Captain America Brave New World was kind of awesome, question mark. Flawed, to be sure. Part Winter Soldier, like part Quizelle sequel to The Incredible Hulk, whatever that means. It mostly looks great, and despite a script that needs polishing, felt like a classic Marvel fun. Game changer? No. A blast? Sure. So it seems like the general consensus for this, you guys, is that it's a good film. It's by no means great. It has its flaws, the structure's a little off, and that's due to the reshoots that this film had. There was a ton of reshoots, you guys. So them kind of editing to put the best version of this movie together can feel a little bit off in tone. I understand. As far as the action sequences, people seem to really like it. The standouts, Sam Wilson, Anthony Mackie as Captain America, Harrison Ford as Red Hulk. People are really loving that. Cannot wait to see that. But not in the film a lot. I feel like Red Hulk will only appear towards the end when he's at the White House podium and he goes full Hulk mode. And that's it. Pretty sure we saw most of it during the trailers and TV spots. Carl Lumbly supporting cast sounds great. Danny Ramirez as a new Falcon is a great addition. All in all, it's divided. It's divided, and people are going to remain divided on this film. And I'm hoping that I go into this. I know I'm going to go into this film with open arms. I'm going to embrace, Anthony Mackie as Captain America because I love what he did in The Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I love his tenure thus far in the MCU. So I don't have no doubt in my mind that I will probably more than likely enjoy this film. I'm pretty sure I'm going to catch some flaws or whatever, but who knows what happens, you guys. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about these early non-spoiler reactions for Captain America Brave New World. Thoughts and opinions, post them down below. And of course, you guys, thank you for taking time out of your day for watching C-Roll Productions. Peace.